Good day. Today we can discuss the topic about unconventional machining process. Here my question is, what is unconventional machining process? Yes, I can explain the term with the difference of conventional machining processes versus unconventional machining processes. Here you see with this diagram, the tool rotates on the workpiece surface. Here, the gray color is workpiece and white color is tool. Here, the tool is rotates on the workpiece. Due to this rotational motion, the material removed in the form of chips. Here, I may utilize depth of cut, feed rate, and spindle speed. Likewise, various parameter is used. Here, you see the workpiece material and tool contacts with each other directly, which is known as conventional machining process. Then unconventional machining process, here you see the torch is available. Inside of torch there is yellow color fluid is available, which is the medium. So here water is used to cut the material. The difference is here the tool is directly contacted with the workpiece. Here the workpiece directly contacted with workpiece with some medium. The medium is water. So the material removal does not occurs with directly. Here I can explain with a small video. Here you see the torch is available. After the torch, water as the medium. Water cut the workpiece material. Likewise, we can remove the workpiece material from the available material in the form of chips, which is known as unconventional machining process. Now you may understand what is meant by conventional machining process and what is meant by unconventional machining process. Here lot of energies, lot of sources for producing the energy we utilized. How the unconventional machining process is classified? Yes, it may be classified, but why we need these kind of unconventional machining processes rather than conventional machining process? Yes, when the material is hard, the as like this tool material is very much of hard. It may be a tungsten carbide material. Likewise, other tool materials are also available in engineering industries as like this kind of high speed steel. In our lathe manufacturing laboratory itself, we may utilize high speed steel tool material for remove the workpiece material. Here my question is, how do we remove the material from these kind of high hard material and also brittle materials as like glass and marbles are one of the examples of high brittle materials. How we remove the material from the brittle materials? Yes, similarly stainless steel material in our domestic purpose also we are utilizing stainless steel. How we form or remove the uh, stainless steel materials from the workpiece material, and also ceramics we utilize in our domestic purpose. How we process these kind of materials, which is the typical question available with the manufacturing industries. So unconventional machining is utilized. Here the tool and workpiece does not contact with each other. This concept is used these kind of hard and brittle materials. Here the need of unconventional machining processes. When the tool undergoes extreme wear, when we machine the hard workpiece material, the tool undergoes extreme wear, as like this photograph, and due to this extreme wear, the workpiece material gets damaged. Okay, so when we machine the brittle material, the workpiece material also get damaged. For example, if you are consider the glass material we utilized as a workpiece material, means the workpiece material easily gets damaged. So here how can we utilize the machining processes for these kind of materials? So we machine that kind of materials with the aid of unconventional machining process. Here you see high material removal from the workpiece requires large cutting force. This cutting force produces huge amount of heat. This huge amount of heat is produced due to the contact between tool and the workpiece. Due to this heat, the produced workpiece material has poor surface finish. Due to this poor quality of workpiece, the poor surface finish is produced as like this diagram. So these are all the difficulties are available with the conventional machining process in our manufacturing laboratory and also manufacturing industries. So to overcome these kind of difficulties, we utilize unconventional machining processes. So generally UCM which means under unconventional machining is used to machine the soft materials with high dimensional accuracy. Here, what is mean by high dimensional accuracy? High dimensional accuracy is what I expect as the dimension from the workpiece. I also achieved that dimension, which is dimensional accuracy. From unconventional machining, we can't able to achieve this high dimensional accuracy for soft materials as like rubber and woods. From these unconventional machining processes, we can achieve that dimensional accuracy. So now you may aware about what is meant by unconventional machining processes and what is why we need unconventional machining process in manufacturing industries. Here there are a lot of energies are utilized for machining the components. So we should aware about the types of energy utilized for machining the components. Type here you see first one is mechanical energy. If the human also lives on sky with the aid of water jet, so we can utilize that water jet for removing the material from the workpiece material. These kind of energy is called as mechanical energy. In generally water jet machining utilizes this kind of mechanical energy. After that, electrical spark. So electrical energy also we utilized. Because of produced spark, we can remove the workpiece material from the workpiece surface. So the electrical discharge machining utilizes electrical energy, and then electrochemical energy also utilized. Here the positive ions and the negative ions are available. The positive ions are called as cations. So cations and anions are available. The transformation of the ions from anode to cathode, we can remove the workpiece material. So these kind of energy also utilized in machining processes. So chemical energy, the chemical energy also utilized the remove the workpiece material. If I get the stainless steel it into H2SO4, I mean sulfuric acid, means it may be eroded. This process also utilized for remove the workpiece material. And then thermoelectrical energy. From the thermoelectrical energy, we can create the plasma arc. From the plasma arc, we can remove the unwanted workpiece material from the required workpiece material. And then how can we generate these kind of energy? So sources of energy also important. So current is one of the source of energy, and then voltage is also one of the source of energy for utilizing for making the electrical spark between workpiece and the tool. And then hydraulic pressure, we can utilize the hydraulic pressure. From this also we can remove the workpiece material as like water jet machining. And then pneumatic pressure, why not, we utilize the compressed air also. From this we can remove the material with to the combination of or with the mixture of abrasive material with the air. From this we can achieve the good surface on the workpiece material, which is known as pneumatic pressure. After that, ionized particles we may utilize. After that, light energy. Light energy is also one of the important tasks. The light may be called as laser. Laser machining is also available in manufacturing industries for producing the high accurate component. So light energy is also one of the source. And then medium of energy transfer. What kind of mediums? Yes, you see electrons. Electrons is one of the medium of energy. For example, if you are considered flow of current, I mean current flow, which is made up of flow of electrons. Where the electron flow occurs, there should be a current. After that, atmosphere. If I place workpiece on the humid surface, means humidity area, the workpiece gets corroded. So we can utilize the kind of oxidation also for remove the materials. After that, ionization. Ionization is also one of the medium of energy transfer from one material to another material. If I heat the material, means that material emits ions from its surface. From these ions also we can cut the materials or remove the materials. And also ultrasonic waves. From the ultrasonic waves also we can cut the workpiece material, because high energy sound waves cut the workpiece materials. After that, plasma is produced with the high ionized gas or high heat energy produce the plasma in the solid interface. By the utilization of this medium also we can cut the workpiece material. After that, already I explained what is laser. So laser also utilized as a medium of energy transfer. And then nuclear radiation. For example, if you are consider the cancer patient, cancer tissues are removed with the aid of nuclear energy. So radiation is also one of the medium of energy transfer in ultrasonic machining processes. Now you may aware about what are all the energy sources and the medium of energy transfer available with the unconventional machining. Yes, now how the material is removed, the types of mechanism used to remove the materials are erosion. Erosion means the spark produced between workpiece and the tool. Due to the spark, the material is eroded. Workpiece material is eroded. From this erosion also we can remove the material, which is known as erosion. After that, electrical discharge. When the electrons transferred from workpiece material tool to workpiece material means we can remove the material in the form of electrons. After that, chemical etching. If I place the chemical component inside the steel bottle means the steel bottle gets eroded. From this kind of activity also we can remove the workpiece material, which is called as etching. So this process called as chemical etching. Vaporization, as like our turbine blades, ship bottom impellers, these are all gets damaged due to vaporization process. So we can utilize that vaporization in machining, which is called as vaporization mechanism for material removal process. And after that, melting. When I utilized a high energy spark, high energy arc in between the tool and workpiece means there should be a high energy heat is produced. Due to this high energy heat, the metal melts. Due to this melting of material, I can remove the melted material from the workpiece surface with the high velocity air also. After that, blasting, as like a sand blasting or shot blasting are available in manufacturing industries for removing the rust surface available in the workpiece material, as like this photograph. The rusts are removed or oxide particles are removed with the aid of sand blasting on the workpiece material. This also one kind of mechanism of material removal. So the plastic deformation occurs when the sand blasting on the workpiece material. Due to that plastic deformation, the unwanted material is removed from the workpiece material. ஆனா தம்பி